All right, hi. Welcome to another video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So, I think I figured out the reason why they send my video to my niece. It was a video I did one night where I was trying to show how every time I come out of my bedroom, how they'll all of a sudden come out in the hallway, come out in the living room, keep walking back and forth, keep walking back and forth. I talked about how my niece, my grandniece, used to walk around the house in her underwear on, particularly, especially when I come out my bedroom, or if I come out the bathroom and stuff like that, and we'll turn around and raise up her sweater or her shirt that she was wearing so I can see her panties, right? So again, exposing these things. So what they're trying to do now is cause issue within the family, right? Not listen. I've been recording videos for how many years now? How many years now? I have thousands of videos online. Okay, how many years now? But because today I was actually doing some research because I'm going to do a video on, I'll tell you guys, on the poisoning of Black America, right? The poisoning of Black America, okay? So I'm going to tell you guys the exact, uh, here we go. It's called the environmental, uh, how racist whites poison the neighborhoods in which black people live in, environmental poisoning, and the economic, health, and lifestyle negative effect it has on black people. Right, and this is what they're doing to cause this kind of conflict, right? So my sister was talking about how she's going to break into my bedroom and take down all my computer equipment and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, imagine that, right? So that's just to let you know how they're so trying to shut me up from exposing what it is that they're doing, and particularly because they're religious and I'm not. And because again, once you understand the truth, they'll try to bring you back into the fold of Christianity, but you can never go back to Christianity or any other religion, whether it be Islam, once you understand the truth, right? And this is why they hate the truth. This is why they engage in the cult behavior that they engage in, because what they're doing is no different from anybody who is a member of a family or family members that are engaged in religious cults. The behavior is the same. All right, I talk about the patterns and stuff like that. So I'm not the only one. So I expected this, right? And I was very very well prepared for it. But the fact that they're trying to silence me and then trying to cause rifts so I can move or I can, such and such. This is all. This is old. This is listen. Like I said, I know their playbook. I know their playbook. I know their playbook. So they're not gonna pull nothing over on me that will surprise me. So if they want to record me, they can record me. I don't mind. I don't mind. If they feel I'm talking to them, they can record me to prove it. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to hide. Okay? I have nothing to hide. That's one thing I can say. Right? So anyhow, so now they're trying to pull the race card. All of a sudden, for years now, let me do my video. They never say, "Oh, you crazy." They only do it at certain times, just like with Pam. If you get into an argument, all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, you got a mental illness." So all of a sudden I got a mental illness, right? But I didn't have a mental illness when I was picking up the kids, staying at the house, getting up early, doing this and that. I didn't have a mental illness, right? You didn't believe me, okay? You didn't believe me. But all of a sudden now, because I confronted you on certain things, all of a sudden I have a mental illness, right? Can you imagine that shit? You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, like I said, I still keep recording. I would say that I should have um, edited out that part of the video, but it was dark and you can barely see anything, what have you, and you can barely recognize who it is. Okay, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go back in and edit the video and just remove that part of the video, but I'm keeping the rest because they don't understand the technology at work. They don't. They don't. These, like I said, these are technology that have been developed by the U.S. government security agencies, are in the hands of racist people who is hell bent on destroying uh, black people, particularly black males and black families. Okay, and they use myriad of different tactics and methods. And because the majority of us are so indoctrinated that we don't think technology is advanced as it is the reason why when those of us who understand, who've done the research, who talk about these things, who expose it, they'll label you as being crazy. And again, that's their labeling. Okay, it's not to say that what they've done hasn't caused any of us psychological harm, particularly as TIs, because it has. All right, but still, I've made it my purpose to uncover and expose what's going on. We see this how they're attacking Kanye West, try to attack Kyrie Irving in a certain way. Anybody who reached the awakening process, in which again, the enlightenment, right? This is the enlightenment. This is awakening to the consciousness of what's really going on in the world. Okay, and they don't want that. They don't want that because the one thing that the powers that be want is to maintain control and rule over the rest of us. Okay, and to stop any sort of revolutionary thinking and revolutionary mindset, not just within the individual but within the group. So we have to understand and know what's going on. Okay, so like I said, what I'd like to know is who sent her to that particular video, because they must have been searching very, very hard. You know what I'm saying? They must have been searching very, very hard to find that particular video, because I got thousands of videos, okay, on my YouTube channel. So that's to tell you, right? Again, it's another proof, and they keep proving it. You know what I'm saying? And this is why, like I said, this is one of my purpose. This is one of my purpose, and they don't like that. Whenever I mention the word "this is my purpose" or the words "this is my purpose," they'll always do the police sirens as they just did. But again, it's very low in terms of volume, so it won't pick it up. But this is what's been going on. All right. So imagine threatening to destroy my computer equipment. Can you imagine that shit? Can you imagine that? You guys heard it. At least I hope you did. Like I told myself, you're not gonna shut me up. Doesn't matter what you do. You ain't gonna shut me up. All right. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.